Guys, have you ever wondered which job would suit you or which job would be best for you? ऐसा कोई जॉब जो आपके लिए बना है यार, मतलब करने में मजा आए, satisfaction हो. If you have ever wondered this, then you have come to the right place. Because अगर आप college student हो, just wondering कि कौन से opportunities explore करो, या आप एक professional हो, already working professional, is not quite satisfied by their current job, then इस वीडियो से आपको मिलने वाले हैं 2 questions के answers. Number 1, which job would suit me? And number 2, if I'm not happy with the current job, why am I not happy? So guys, we are going to do a very fun yet insightful activities. So अपने pen और paper ले आइए and we are going to start now. Let's go. So this activity has been adopted by a book called Creative Career Coaching, whose, in fact, that's the book, whose author is Leanne Hamley, who is one of the very popular career coaches in the UK and also happens to be my mentor. So thank you Leanne for this one. So the name of the activity is Career Wheel, but उससे पहले ना थोड़ा context समझते हैं. पहले ये समझते हैं कि whenever we do any job, चाहे जितना ही छोटा हो या जितना बड़ा हो, why do certain jobs feel very natural to us, एक ease होता है उन्हें करने में, मज़ा आता है. On the other hand, there are jobs which make us feel dreaded, हम procrastinate करते हैं, basically मज़ा नहीं आता है. पता है, हम अपने strengths और interest को इतना focus करते हैं that sometimes we completely miss a very important factor called values. अब values क्या होते हैं? Values is basically your personal motivation, personal beliefs and principles. So whatever job you do, if your value is aligned to that job, naturally आपको एक ease feel होता है and आपको मज़ा आता है. If your value is not in sync with the job that you do, clearly there's a dissatisfaction. So what's the moral of the story? We really need to know what are our top priorities in values so that we choose a job which is aligned with that value and ultimately gives us happiness. Now that we know what our values and why is it important for us to recognize our own values, अब types of values समझते हैं. तो there are 8 types of values. Guys, ध्यान से सुनना क्योंकि इन 8 के basis पर हम वो activity complete करने वाले हैं. So let's go. Value number 1, technical or functional competence. You are high on this value if you like to be an expert in your field. You would like to be challenged to develop these skills or abilities in the same technical field to a higher level. You will like to be in a managerial position in your area of expert, but avoid general management. Value number 2, general managerial competence. You are high in this value if you want to be a manager or climb up the ladder. You like to integrate the efforts of others, or you like being responsible and accountable for results. Value number 3, autonomy or independence. You are high on this value if you like to define your own work in your own way, basically feel free. You will turn down promotion if it means losing autonomy, or you often are self-employed or freelance. Value number 4, security and stability. You are high on this value if you seek stability of secure conditions. Your main concern is to be able to relax while having made it. Value number 5, entrepreneurial creativity. You are high on this value if you are willing to take risk and overcome obstacles. You want to create an enterprise built on your own efforts, and you define success by enterprise doing well or growing. Value number 6, sense of a service or dedication to a cause. You are high on this value if you feel the need to find meaning or purpose in your work. You get happy if that work achieves something of value, for example, helping people or helping environment. And you're someone who will not accept jobs or promotions that do not fulfill these values of sense of service. Value number 7, pure challenge. You're high on this value if you like to work on something that is difficult or unsolvable. You seek variety and difficulty. If it is easy, then it becomes boring for you. And finally, value number 8, lifestyle. You're high on this value if you want to balance your career with personal and family needs. You will sacrifice aspects of a career to achieve this. Success for you is defined by more than just a career. So now that we know the 8 types of values, it's time to grade ourselves, and that's where the activity comes into picture. The name of the activity is Career Wheel. So let's go. So guys, this thing that you can see on your screen is Career Wheel. So we just saw 8 types of values which I have written in each of the section of this wheel. Basically, the center of the wheel is 0 and the circumference of this wheel is 10. Basically, you have to grade yourself from 0 to 10 as to which value you are most aligned towards. So just to give you an example, I'll try doing the activity with you. So let's start. So first one we saw was technical competence, someone who enjoys being the master of their niche and really likes to be the expert of their field. I think for me this value is quite important, so I will grade myself a good around 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. That's important for me. Next, coming to general managerial competence, you're someone who likes to manage others and manage people. I don't think that value is quite important for me, people management. So it's going to be less than 5. So yeah. So as I said, this is 0 and this is 10. So it's around 4 out of 10. When it comes to autonomy and independence, I really value my autonomy. So I would give around 8 out of 10 for that value in my life. Coming to security and stability, as of now, I feel I don't feel I'm young, I am young and I don't have a lot of other responsibilities. So I think I'm not seeking stability or security. So that is quite less for me right now. Next, coming to entrepreneurial creativity, quite high. I love particularly being creative and being entrepreneurial. So I think I'm going to give almost 10 to myself. So that's that. Coming to sense of service, I think it's quite important for me, creating a difference in others' life. So I'll give around 7 out of 10, if not less. Next, coming to pure challenge. I love challenges. I get bored when anything comes very easy and if it's mundane. So I think I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10 for this value in my job or in my life. And finally, lifestyle, someone who likes to maintain a balance between their career and family and friends. I think it's important, but as of now I said not very actively seeking for a balance as such. I think I'm more driven towards my career. So this value is less for me as of now. So I just completed the career wheel activity for myself. So I would recommend you guys to do that for yourself and imagine which value is very important for you. The center of it being 0, the circumference being 10. So what inference did I get is for me, entrepreneurial creativity is very important in my job. Autonomy is very important, and having challenges and a sense of service. All these 4 are very important, and I can completely correlate because the reason why I love making YouTube videos is I think because it challenges my creativity. It also seeks that I'm making some impact in others' life, and also it's challenging coming up with new topics and new videos in every single time. So I think this just feeds back to the fact that why I enjoy making videos on YouTube. Guys, यहाँ बहुत important चीज़ ये है कि this value system changes with time. तो बस एक बार ये activity करके बैठ नहीं जाना. You have to keep revisiting it. I'll give you an example. I said I don't have a lot of responsibility right now. What if 5 years from now I have a family, I have a kid, and the real life responsibilities? Probably then my value of sense of security and stability would not be so low. Meaning being every time frame of your life, this would change, so make sure you revisit. For all those working professionals who are not quite satisfied with their job, there's a step 2 for this activity for you guys. Similar career wheel वापस बनाना है, and you have to fill those values जो आपके current job में है. For example, this was कि आपको ऑटोनॉमी बहुत पसंद है तो आपने 9 आउट ऑफ 10 आपको ग्रेड कर दिया. नाउ इन द नेक्स्ट करियर व्हील यू हैव टू ग्रेड कि आपकी जो करंट जॉब में वो वैल्यू आप कितना फुलफिल कर पा रहे हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आपको ज़्यादा ऑटोनॉमी नहीं मिलती एंड यू ग्रेड योर सेल्फ एज 3 आउट ऑफ 10, दैट्स द रीज़न. आपको ऑटोनॉमी 9 आउट ऑफ 10 चाहिए था, बट आपके करंट जॉब में ऑटोनॉमी का स्केल है 3 आउट ऑफ 10 एंड दैट्स द डिफरेंस. यू आर डिससैटिस्फाइड विथ योर जॉब बिकॉज द वैल्यू दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू इज नॉट अलाइंड. सो गाइस, इस करियर व्हील एक्टिविटी से यू कैन एक्चुअली पिन पॉइंट दैट एरिया ऑफ डिस्क्रिपेंसी that is making you unhappy in your job. तो आप जब भी आप next job switch करोगे, make sure you seek the values that are most important for you because that is going to give you job satisfaction. I hope this video was helpful, guys. Tell me in the comment section below what are your top 3 values and share it with your friends and colleagues. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. Like this video and I'm going to see you next time with a new one. Bye bye.